$6,784. Today, one of our contestants could win a living room, a sapphire and diamond ring, a spa, or a Mississippi River cruise, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Alfa Romeo, and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good to have you here. We're delighted to have you here with us for Sale of the Century. We're starting week 2 of the home viewer sweepstakes, so get the pencils and papers ready. Maybe a chance for you to join us here on the show and maybe drive away with a brand new car. Good champion. We crowned her on the last show, and a great total of almost $7,000 for Missouri Wade. Hello, Missouri.
Hi, Jim.
Yeah, you picked up a lot of stuff. Dishwasher, encyclopedia, trip to San Francisco, and then topped it off with that beautiful brass bed as well. Doing very well.
It was wonderful. It was just great. Thank you.
$1,700 in cash. Let's not forget that. I didn't get a chance to ask you. Such an unusual name. Where did the name Missouri come from?
Well, Jim, it's not a contrived name. It may sound like one, but it's been in my family for over 100 years. And for a major birthday, that's what I gave myself as a present.
Well, I think you deserve that. Nice to have you back. All set?
I'm all set.
Good luck.
Ready
Here to introduce the challengers is Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer. So Summer is not the most common name in the world either.
My mom got mine from the comic strip that I was born.
Steve Canyon comic strip.
Yes,
I remember.
Sir.
Who do you have?
He has memories to last a lifetime. From Costa Mesa, California, let's welcome Frank Johnson.
Hello there, Frank.
And our next contestant's job is on the line. From Lexington, Kentucky, let's welcome Alison Deep.
Hello there, Alison. Well, she could have named you Olson Bartholomew, right? Alison, your job is on the line.
That's right, Jim. As a registered track official, I stand at the finish line timing races, and I get to watch some great sets of legs.
Oh, yeah, girls do look, huh? They check guys.
You got that right.
Okay, that's good. I know it, Alison, but that's nice to have you here. Frank, you have memories to last a lifetime.
That's right, Jim. Since I retired a little over 2 years ago, I have done a lot of traveling. I've been around the world a couple of times. I've had my video camera with me all the way, so now I can go back and relive every minute of my travels over again.
Sounds like you're enjoying that retirement, Frank.
Really
nice to have you here as well. Good luck to all of you. Let's get started. $20 for each of you in this question. In the 70s, what TV comedy were you watching if you heard Polly Holiday say, "Kiss my..." Alison?
Flo.
Grits.
Alice.
No, she was Flo. Alice was the comedy, and you lose 5. Sorry about that, Alison. You lose 5 down to 15. What type of animals are bred and kept in kennels? Missouri.
Dogs.
That's correct. $5 on the plus side. You go to 25. What word do we use to describe a group of 4 singers or musicians? Alison.
Quartet.
Quartet is exactly right. Alison, back to the $20 mark. What 4-letter word describes the underground stem of a plant like an onion or tulip? Missouri.
Root.
What?
Root.
No. Onion or tulip? No, that's bulb. And you lose 5, back to the $20 mark. Instant bargain, and normally the player in the lead can buy... We do have a player in the lead. I kind of thought that. Our judges got to me. That's right. There was a sequel to Alice. Flo did her own show, and you were correct with that, Alison. You get that money right back. We took 5 away from you. We'll put that back, and you get 5 for the correct answer, getting you to 30, and that puts you in the lead with this instant bargain, Alison, and the opportunity to buy this.
Allison, it's time to toast the good life with Helbros quartz watches. Hers with 14 genuine diamonds and his with 22. Unusual textured dial design carried over to the one-piece case and bracelet. Furnished by Helbros, and it's normally priced at $500. But today on Sale of the Century, choose for only $6.
Well, lovely.
I just love diamonds.
All right, yes, diamonds and gold. Lovely. It's his and her watches. Is there a his who might use one too, Alison?
Oh, maybe.
Just dangle it at the finish line and see who gets there first. All right. Alison, it would cost you $6. You had to wait so long to find out whether Flo was acceptable or not, but I feel guilty. So I'm going to throw in $300 with that, and you're going to have an $800 bargain for just $6. Enjoy that. $500 worth of watches, $300 in cash. We'll knock $6 off your score, and you're still in the lead. Name the famous family that starred in the films A Day at the Races. Missouri.
Day.
No. No. The Marx Brothers. Marx Brothers was the family. Couldn't come up with it. You lose 5. In what European city will you find a famous avenue known as the Champs-Élysées? Alison.
Paris.
Paris it is. Alison at 29. There's the signal for the Fame Game. We play for control of the Fame Game board. Players buzz in when you know a famous thing. I Am a television show that premiered in 1964 and attracted a huge audience of children. I eventually also became a Saturday morning animated cartoon. I'm a sitcom that concerns the people aboard a small boat that's wrecked. Missouri.
Gilligan's Island.
One of the great classics. You've got control, yes. And Missouri, you've got control. $10 money card. Where is it?
It's behind the number 1.
Well, you might need it. You're in 3rd place right now, champ. We lock into your buzzer. Good luck.
Come on, $10. I really need you now.
No, way down the other corner, number 9, and she gets...
Mystery money, or try again.
Well, as I say, you are in 3rd place at $15. Allison in the lead at 29. You can pocket some cash. It's still early, or we can start the lights flashing. You could try to hit that $10 money card.
Jim, start the lights flashing again.
She's going for it. She wants that money card. So we will start them flashing once again, and again, we will lock into your buzzer.
Come on, $10 money card now.
No, right below at number 4. What is it?
Apparel and shoes. Cherokee, stylish and comfortable apparel and shoes with the unusual combination of fashion and comfort for women and girls. Furnished by Cherokee.
That is $500 worth. So that's something I'm sure you will enjoy. Yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. And she won't feel bad that the mystery money was $7 million. We'll be right back after this strip show. Back to the match with Allison at 29, Frank at 20, the champion Missouri at 15. What kind of fruit is used to flavor the French liqueur known as Grand... Missouri?
Peaches.
No. Grand Marnier, I was going to say, and that is oranges. Quick buzzer, I think, cost the champ another 5. In 1828, this noted educator compiled the first great American dictionary called... Allison.
Webster.
An American Dictionary of the English Language. It is indeed Webster. Noah Webster, to be exact. Allison over the $30 mark. According to the National Weather Service, this word describes a snowstorm accompanied by winds of 35... Allison?
Blizzard.
35 miles an hour or more is exactly and specifically a blizzard. Well shot. You go to 39. Stretch that lead out again, Allison. Matter of fact, right now you've got a $19 lead over Frank, and I think we've got something else you might like.
gosh.
Look at this.
Allison, this instant bargain is just for you. Transportation will be provided for you and a friend from Los Angeles to Fallbrook for a 5-day stay at the Pala Mesa Golf Resort, nestled in the beautiful foothills surrounding Fallbrook, California, featuring a championship golf course, tennis, swimming, and resort hotel, furnished by Pala Mesa Resort. And it's normally priced at $1,948, but today on Sale of the Century just for only $11.
Allison. Very lovely. Pala Mesa Resort, Fallbrook here in Southern California. Now, you are a visitor from Lexington, Kentucky, right?
That's right.
Oh,
That's
you would
right.
you would enjoy it down there. You and a friend, $1,948 trip. If you buy it for $11, you would still have a lead. You'd have an $8 lead, and I'm going to put it over the $2,000 mark by giving you another $100 to go with it. Over $2,000 trip for 10 for 11. Good. I said 10. Let's make it 10. You'd have a $2 lead. Go it. You got it. You got it for $10. And another $100 in cash. Over $2,000 trip for $10. We'll knock it off your score.
It.
Good. Enjoy that. Should be a nice trip. Still got a $9 lead. What is the proper name for a turtle that lives only on land?
Missouri. Tortoise.
Tortoise is what it is. Champion starts to make a move back, going to 15. Both Washburn University and the world-famous Menninger Clinic can be found in the capital city of Kansas. Allison.
Topeka.
Topeka is exactly what it is. And Allison back over the $30 mark. The ripening of cheese and the changing of alcohol into vinegar are both, Missouri?
Pasteurizing.
No, both caused by a chemical process called fermentation. Champion couldn't come up with it, loses 5. Movie makers combined a hyena's howl, a dog's growl, and a camel's bleat to produce the famous yell of this jungle hero. Allison.
Tarzan.
That's how they got Tarzan's yell. A hyena, a dog, and a camel's bleat. My goodness, you're right. Talking about Tarzan, I know you like to hear about the inside things, and we heard this is true. One evening, Tarzan came home from a hard day in the jungle. He had a bird under one arm and a couple of monkeys under the other. Jane looked at him and said, "Oh, Tarzan, not Finch and chimps again." We'll be right back. With Alison at 39, Frank at 20, the champion at 10. But you can make up a lot of ground right now with another money card going up there as we look for a famous event. I am an event that took place under the leadership of Paul Revere and Samuel Adams. I occurred on December 16, 1773, and I helped bring about the Revolutionary War. Missouri.
Boston Tea Party.
That's the event we're looking for, and the champ gets control again. Yeah. Now, if it can take advantage of it. Somebody cards on it.
Line in number 3.
Well, you got a little better odds now with 2 of them up there, Missouri. Good luck.
I really need the $15 money card.
No, number 8, and she gets...
Floor care products featuring super powerful 3-way vac broom hand and tank vac. Carpet Machine Plus with suction for deep cleaning and double action floor sweeper for quick pickup. Furnished by Bissell.
$288 worth. Yours to keep again, but I know you're looking for those money cards. Well, let's get back now with the 3 of you in this. A man named Sugar Ray Leonard has recently announced his comeback. Alison.
Boxing.
Boxing is the sport, the champion over the 40, challenger Alison over the $40 mark. Among the reasons why this show is so popular are Harry Reasoner, Mike Wallace, Alison.
60 Minutes.
I was going to name Morley Safer and Diane Sawyer as well, and Alison really starting to pull it away. Who was the sea captain against whom Fletcher Christian led a mutiny? Missouri.
I can't get it.
Captain Bligh on the bounty. Captain Bligh, champion loses another 5. In a restaurant, if you order the house wine for 2 or more people, it's often served in this glass bottle. Frank?
Correct.
That's what it is. Frank goes at 25. Yes. Instant bargain. Instant cash. Allison, you've got the lead with the instant cash. You're at 49. Frank is in second place at 25. There are 3 boxes, 2 with $100 bills. 1 today is worth $3,000. However, it would cost you the amount of your lead. Cost you $24 for a 1 in 3 chance at $3,000. You're shaking your head, going once.
I saw how good Missouri
Going
was.
twice.
There's no way I'm
No
giving it
sale.
back.
Doesn't want to risk it. Instant cash goes to $4,000. Get the pencils and paper ready because the home viewer sweepstakes and our first clue in our second sweepstakes right after this. Before we get back to the match, second week of the home viewer sweepstakes, and I'm sure you've got your answer from last week, but remember you need 2 correct answers. You need last week's correct answer and this week's. And if you've got them both, then you are one of the lucky 5 winners. We'll fly you and a guest to Los Angeles, and you'll stay here at a luxury hotel. You'll have dinner with Summer and me, and join us right here on the show on Sale of the Century, where each winner will receive a color TV set. One of them will win a brand new car. So make sure you're able to come to Los Angeles the week of November 17th, 1986, to appear on Sale of the Century. So all week long, I'll reveal clues leading to the identity this time of a famous thing. When you know what it is, write the answer on the postcard that you've been saving and mail it to Sale of the Century, Home Viewer Sweepstakes, Post Office Box 44805, Panorama City, California, 91412-1705. Remember, you need both correct answers. Now, for that second one, famous thing, here's your first clue. I am a television show that debuted in 1985 and wound up in the top 10 by the end of the season. Not too much to go on, but tomorrow and subsequent days we'll give you more clues, and hopefully it'll become a little more clear. You can enter as often as you like, but mail each postcard separately. Entries must be received by October 29, 1986 for drawing scheduled to be broadcast November 10th through November 14th, 1986. Stay tuned for complete rules at the end of the program. I know they'll thrill you. Back now to the match where Allison is at 49, Frank in second place at 25. The champion, Missouri, who rolled so well in the last show, is back down to 5. Who is the biblical father of the Hebrew people? Considered the founder, Allison.
Abraham.
Of Judaism, it is indeed Abraham. Allison over the $50 mark. What is the name of the imaginary circle that divides the earth? Missouri?
Equator.
You got it. You go to another 5 on the plus side. Both a successful Broadway play and movie. This rock opera features such songs, Allison?
Tommy.
No. Oh, as I don't know how to love him in the Last Supper. I bet you know it.
Jesus Christ.
No, Jesus Christ Superstar. Well, you didn't know it anyway.
Third time's the charm.
Well, you must lose about 30 on that. No, you lose just the 5. Third final crack of the fame game, and I think, Frank, in Missouri, if you're going to catch her, you might need one. Maybe a big $25 money card. Famous person. I was born in North Carolina in 1908 with the given names Egbert Roscoe. My ability to work with people helped me get a job in radio as director of special events, and when the Nazis invaded Austria, I described the action by radio. From then on, my voice was heard on a regular basis, reciting the horrors of World War II. I opened my broadcast with, "This is London." When television arrived, I had regular shows called See It Now and Person to Person. Missouri.
Edward R. Murrow.
You got it. You've got control for the third time. Haven't been able to take advantage of it up to now, but where's that big 25, Summer?
It's behind at number 5.
All right, Missouri, we lock in again. Good luck.
25. Come on, 25 money card. No!
This time she hits it, and she hits a big one. $25 money card added to her score. She vaults into second place within hailing distance of Allison. And now we finish up the game with a speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? Let's look at that score. Allison in the lead at 49. Missouri a lot closer at 35. Frank not out of it at 25 as we start the speed round now. Name the TV actor who starred as Jack Tripper on Three's Company. Missouri.
Ritter, John
Right,
Ritter.
right. According to the children's rhyme, Fuzzy Wuzzy was, Allison?
Bear.
Right. What was the last name of the infamous gangster known as Pretty Boy? Missouri.
Floyd.
Right. Where in Europe will you find an historic region known as the Rhineland? Frank.
Germany.
Right. During the Civil War, who served as the president of the Confederacy? Missouri.
Jefferson Davis.
Right. What is the name of the wide waistband that men sometimes wear with tuxedos? Allison.
Cummerbund.
Right. Which of our presidents was a football star at the University of Michigan? Allison.
Gerald Ford.
Right. What male exotic bird can erect its 150 tail feathers? Missouri.
Peacock.
Right. In terms of area, what is the world's second largest country? Allison.
The United States.
Wrong. What beverage is classified as doux, sec, and brute? Missouri.
Beer.
Wrong. In literature, what little girl lived at Sunnybrook Farm? Missouri.
Rebecca.
Right. What woman's organization is known by the initials DAR? Allison.
Daughters of the American Revolution.
Right. Our court time is up. We have a new champion. Allison won it. But Missouri made a strong move at her there. Back to Allison in a moment. The beverage classified doux, sec, and brut. I would have gotten it from brut. That is champagne. And the world's second largest country in area right next to us, Canada. I have to say goodbye to the champion. First of all, Missouri. What a great stay, though, in just 2 days. Dishwasher, encyclopedia, trip to San Francisco, great brass bed, the lovely apparel, the shoes, the floor care products, $1,755 in cash, a 2-day total of over $7,600, Missouri. Good luck with your new ambition. Thank you.
Thank you.
Frank can pick up anything along the way. We've got some nice parting gifts, the cash in front of you, and, of course, the sale of the Century home game. Thank you, Frank. Continue to enjoy that holiday now, right? Look at it that way, a holiday.
Right. Thank you, Jim.
Okay. Allison joins me for the first time at the winner's board. Come on, Allison. Well, she pulls it within $9 of you there.
Oh, God.
But you got it. And you'll face a brand new board now. A lot of new lovely things up there include, Allison, you would look great driving around in this.
Oh, I bet.
Cruise around town in style with this handsome Alfa Romeo Milano. A classic four-door sports sedan featuring plush interior, AM/FM stereo cassette, and air conditioning from Bob Rubin Pontiac. And this prize is worth $20,373.
Nice car. It's up here on the board, Allison. Your first trip up, everything shuffled around. You make a match, that prize will be yours. Good luck. Start picking.
Lucky number 7.
Number 7, starting with the shopping
Oh,
spree.
no. Number 2.
Number 2, and the trip.
Oh,
That
gosh.
was a lovely trip.
19.
Number 19. You got the shopping spree. Oh, yes. And I know you're going to enjoy it. Dave's going to tell you all about it.
It's the shopping spree of the century. Here's your chance to indulge yourself with a fantasy trip to your favorite antique stores. Make your dreams come true with vintage furnishings of your own choosing. If you want it, it's yours. And this prize is worth $1,500.
Very nice. Now, Allison, you were looking at the antiques there, and you thought it was antiques, but you told me, what is it you said you really wanted to win because you're moving out here? What have you?
Money.
Money. You weren't listening too close. That shopping spree is $1,500 in cash. Back with our new champion, Alison Beef. And Alison, you said, how much did you say it was costing you to move out here?
$1,400.
$1,400. She just picked up $15. That's great. Alison's over the $4,000 mark, $4,348. And she'll defend the title next time on Sale of the Century. Bye for now.
Thank you.
That was prophetic. That was great.
Some members of our studio audience and some devoted contestants will receive brushing with the Butler Gum toothbrush helps fight plaque and helps reduce gum disease. Look for your coupon in this week's newspaper. Butler Gum, the better brush. Sunlight dishwashing liquid. It cuts tough, baked on, caked on, stuck on foods, even grease. Sunlight with lemon juice cuts the tough stuff loose. Enjoy the exciting new flavors from Delicacies, a unique seafood blend. Find them all in the freezer case. Delicacies, they're sea-licious. Alba 77 high calcium shakes, just 70 calories and 30% of your daily calcium requirement. Alba, so yummy and delicious, it's Calci-Yum. A pre-apricot facial scrub. No other facial scrub works harder to keep your skin softer. A pre for the softest skin you can have. The West Bend Connect 3 cordless appliance system. A quick twist changes it from electric knife to mixer to can opener from West Bend.
Tonight, Amazing Monday starts with Alf. When Alf makes a date with the president, the FBI is called to investigate. Then on Amazing Stories, every time Harry took a shower, he thought of Psycho. Until one day, his tears were real. Amazing Stories tonight.
Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Sunday production.